All right, so I'm going to pass out to you your documents. You can start looking over it. No, it's different. Okay, so I'm going to read it. You follow along so that you're ready. You might even underline or circle things that you think are important or no's that we're going to get from this. So it says, Getting Our House Ready, Part 2. You went to find your mom to get her to take you to the store to get your Christmas lights for the house. You found her in the garage with a box. She told you she went up in the attic and found a box of lights. So she found 68 white lights, 88 colored lights, and 96 icicle lights. Now you need to use all the ways you know how to subtract to find out how many lights you still need to buy. Use your previous PrBL to help you. This is going to save Mom and Dad money. Okay, so thinking about what you just heard, what are our no's that we know about what we're going to have to do for this PrBL? Haley, what's one?
We're going to have to figure out how much, we're going to have to subtract to find how much my lights need.
Okay, so we have to subtract to find how many more lights we need.
Do I need to write this down?
Yes. Okay. What's something else, Cameron?
We need to use always.
Always. Okay, so use always. We know to subtract. Okay, now what are the ways that we know how to subtract? Tanner?
Algorithm.
What's another way?
Cubes.
Okay, well cubes is what we use when we solve a word problem. So that is true, but we're just thinking about when we actually have the equation, what are we going to use to solve the equation? Okay, Jaden? Pictorial. And what is that last way?
Number line.
Number line. Very good. So we know we're going to have to use all three of those. What else do we know from our document? Look at your document again. What else does it tell us that we know?
That we have 68
What else, Hudson?
88 colored lights and 96 icicle lights.
Okay. What else do we already know? Piper, what do you think? Excellent. We need to use our previous PrBL to help us. And how do you think that the previous PrBL is going to help us? Why will that be useful? Right. It has your original total of how many lights you needed and what kind of lights. So we're going to have that original total to now subtract what? How many lights Mom found, right? Okay? So, what are our need to knows? What are the things that we still need to know in order to do this? Okay? Okay, what's something else? What else do we need to know? Jacob. So, you're still going to use your same color. So if you chose white lights, then you're going to be using this number. If you chose colored, but what like some of you use multiple ways, so you're going to have to do what?
Add and subtract.
You might have to add and subtract. You might have to do more than one problem. Okay, Piper?
How is it going to save your mom and dad money?
Okay, so how is it going to save them money? Okay. What else do we need to know? What information do we need to know from our last PrBL? Okay, so we need to know how many lights did we need in total, right? And that's where our last PrBL is going to come into play. Tanner, what else?
Which way do you use?
Okay, well y'all said y'all knew those, but we can still definitely write that down. Okay. Jacob? Okay. Any other things that you need to know? Tanner, what do you think? Jacob?
In the future, so
Have a seat, sweetheart. Okay, so we've already drawn our house. So here we're not really looking at the house again because you already knew how many lights. Remember, your last PrBL will tell you your total lights. So you're not trying to figure out again your total lights. You already know the total lights. No. Okay, anything else? Okay, very good.